Hello. Sorry this second episode took so long. If I'm breathing heavy, I've been doing a lot of walking. I got to get rid of this Cambodia weight I put on, the Cambodia beer cans. My friends that's out there that's listening, they understand totally what I'm talking about. Since I've been over there, man, I gained an extra 12 pounds in those 9 months. And I was walking. But Cambodia beer is a good beer. I like the red can. There's a red can and there's a blue can. So I like the red one. So, in the great Baltimore city, Bmore City, yeah, I was hoping that I was going to be able to walk in this cemetery right here. But, hold on, I got to cross this damn road. Hopefully I'm trying not to get killed. I did the Vietnam thing by raising my hand up. I actually walked through that cemetery earlier. I don't even know the name of it really, but it was in the wire. Cemetery was in the wire, and the neighborhood my house is in is, if you look in the distance over there, that's the school, and the house for the aging over there, and you got a nice skyline view of Baltimore. Yeah. Well, I guess it's kind of fitting. Today, okay, I'm by the cemetery, and anyway, I had to part ways with an old friend. The old friend is my 93 F-150 pickup. She was very loyal to me. Now this is crazy. See this? What a joke. And look at all that trash over there. Yeah, it's people here, they just throw stuff everywhere. So I've never seen anyone got a fine for littering here. But it starts from when they're young. They just take the trash and they'll watch a trash can close by and just throw it, and just throw the trash on the ground. I've talked till I've been blue in the face trying to educate the younger generation about keeping where you live clean and stuff like that. But you can't change a generation of, people that just don't give a shit. Oh, whatever, I hope it. Yeah, if that's what they are used to doing, nothing you do or say is going to change that behavior. So, anyway, yeah, getting back to my F-150. I had her for 5 years. I bought her from a nice guy out in Allentown, Pennsylvania. She was a farm truck. Treated real well. Changed oil regularly. Everything like that. The reason it was hard to let it go, I'm really loyal to things that are loyal to me, I made a lot of side money with that truck. Within those 5 years, if I had to put a figure on it, I probably made $5,000 in side hustle money with that truck, hauling and moving people, all that type of stuff. Yeah. If I'm looking scraggly and stuff, y'all gotta forgive me. I heard the most recent prices for haircuts and stuff is, my buddy tells me, my brother-in-law said he pays $50 for haircut. I only have like bald head, but I'm not, even if I did have hair still, I'm not justifying paying $50 for no damn haircut. I'm trying to cross this road again without getting killed. They drive very fast on this road. Yeah, like I said, this cemetery was actually featured prominently in one of the episodes of The Wire. I forgot which one. But when we get to the gate, I'm going to give you a view of that. Yeah. So you guys are probably saying, what does all this have to do with Southeast Asia? What does it have to do with Cambodia? Well, if you're still here, let me answer this for you. Because we had a guy on my good brother Kevin on Story of KT. He was in the comments. He's like, oh, you guys are being disingenuous. I thought he lived in Cambodia. He doesn't live in Cambodia. I was like, oh God. We tried to tell him, listen, yeah, okay. Again, going back to the visa thing in Cambodia, if you get that retirement visa, you can, it's multiple entry. You can leave at will and come back within your year. And stuff is going to happen. You're going to have to come back home for emergencies and, events. Like I just came back for my niece's graduation, and I decided the house needed repairs. I came back in the nick of time. There's a story I'm going to give you. It's called the cat story. Just remind me to tell you all about it. It's kind of gross, but it's one of those stories that you don't hear very much, but it happened to me. Anyway, without digressing too much, so you're gonna have to come back periodically. You're gonna have to come back, take care of stuff, unless you totally cut the umbilical cord. And I know a few people that have done that, but one of my friends, Simreep, Scotty, big up to Scotty out there if he's seeing this. He left his Harleys, everything, house in the furniture. He was just tired. He was done. And his story is not unique. I've heard a lot of people just left. It's like, I don't care. They just got tired. They got sick and tired of being sick and tired. Anyway, corner of St. Clair and Bel Air Road. It's a famous intersection. I love Baltimore. It's got a lot of characters to the city. You feel me? Yeah. What's going on? You good? All right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. A lot of the stuff you saw on The Wire, that's true stuff. It still goes on. It's a very grimy city, but it's got a lot of character. It's a lot of nice areas, good people. I say don't let the bad stuff and things totally define the entire city. Because I met some of the nicest, genuine people I've ever met in my life here too. Like a lot of my neighbors, when they saw me, like, oh, we didn't hear anything from you. We were worried. We didn't know if you had died or something, or because I didn't, you know, only very few people knew that I left. Because, you know, me personally, I don't want everybody in my business. So anyway, yeah, getting back to the thing. So yeah, I had to come out here, see family, and take care of business, do repairs on the house, and yeah. So if you still have property and stuff out here, you're just gonna have to, that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to make trips. Yeah, you can have, look at this beautiful architecture. Looks like an old castle or something. Oh, okay, huh. That's the name of it, easy enough. Bmore Cemetery. Let's see. Baltimore Cemetery. These videos are gonna get better in terms of the video quality, you know. And this is North Avenue right there. You're looking at North Avenue. Yep, one of the main streets in Bmore. Yeah, I love this city. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I love it. You have a lot of Latinos moving in the area now, fixing houses up, you know, rehabbing them. Like this thing here used to be an old, ugly shell of a building. Looks like they did a good job. I don't know what they're doing here, but it's a beautiful house. Changed the windows and everything. Giving it another life. Yeah. So, yeah. So what I was saying is, yeah, so you know, you'll have to come back and make trips from time to time. Hopefully not a lot, because the trips are very expensive. Well, by the time you're seeing this, I'm probably already on a flight heading back. My flight was $1,300 one way. A year ago, I spent about half of that. I spent about half of that for my flight. You know, yeah. So it is what it is, and especially with this craziness that's going on. I don't want to, again, I'm not getting into all that. I have a very strong opinion that I'll keep to myself. But anyway, so yeah, so getting back to my 93 F-150 that I had to part ways with, yeah, you're gonna have to, what I did, long time ago I stopped buying depreciating assets, like brand new cars and stuff that you got to put on installments. You know the old saying, as soon as you drive it off the lot, it starts depreciating in value. So I stopped doing that stuff a long time ago. A lot of times we're buying things, toys, shiny objects to impress a lot of people. A lot of times the people that you're trying to impress, they don't even like you, you know. They hate you. It's just a fact. So yeah, you would want to know what I did earlier when I walked through one area, and I thought it had a I thought there was a way to get out. That was earlier today. The cemetery was still open, but I